Hello. Before we get started, you need to see my left and right hand fingers so you know what they are when I show chords. Below are suggestions for left hand bass. Walking single notes 1-5-1 is good bass. Some people cross the index finger over the thumb and play note 3 to get extra left hand action. I think I found a way to show you almost everything at once. A key has 7 natural scales. Use my templates to find the 7 red scales of any key. Each scale has a chord. Therefore, you have 7 natural chords. Each chord can be played as 1-3-5, 1-3-5-7, 3-5-7-9, 5-7-9-11, and 7-9-11-13. We'll use 1-3-5, 1-3-5-7, and 3-5-7-9. We'll save the 11th and 13th chords for jazz. I want you to see C major, C sharp major, G major, and C minor. These will show all keys are played the same way. This is the key of C major because the black 1 is on C. All keys are played the same way. The chords can be played as 1-3-5, 1-3-5-7, which is a 7th chord, and 3-5-7-9, which is a 9th chord. You have a choice. At the bottom of C major, you see how notes 2, 4, and 6 are used in the chords. And you see the flat 7 chord. The flat 7 chord's used because the natural 7 is diminished and it sounds funny. Flat 7 is not in the key, that's why it's below the line. But it's used all the time. This is the key of C sharp major. The black 1 is on C sharp. And you see the 7 natural chords in the key. This is the key of G major. The black 1 is on G. And you can see the 7 natural chords in the key of G major because all keys are played the same way. This is the key of C minor. The black 1 is on C. You see the 7 natural chords in C minor. And minor keys have a natural flat 7 chord. Music is made when you play the chords and run single notes in the red scales. When you play chord 1, you can choose 1-3-5, 1-3-5-7, or 3-5-7-9. Then run single notes in chord 1's red scale. When you play chord 2, choose 1-3-5, 1-3-5-7, or 3-5-7-9. Then run single notes in chord 2's red scale. And there's just one more thing. Learn to play half-step passing chords. For example, when you go from C to D, you can play the C sharp half step in between C and D and continue on to D. This is all you need to play the basics. Let's look at Lady Gaga and Stevie Wonder play. Lady Gaga is playing in the key of C major. In each chord, her left hand is note 1 for bass. In the right hand, she plays chord 1, chord 6, chord 4, and chord 5. She chose to play 1-3-5 and 1-3-5-7 chords. She is also playing separate notes between each chord. After playing C major, she runs separate notes in the C major red scale. After playing A minor, she runs separate notes in the A minor red scale. Stevie Wonder is coming up next. Stevie Wonder is playing in the key of C sharp major. He's playing chord 4, chord flat 7, chord flat 7, and chord 1. He chose to play the more jazzy 1-3-5-7 and 3-5-7-9 combination. He is also playing separate notes before and after the chords. I suggest you learn these 3 techniques first. Detailed explanations are below the video in the description, which is below the published date. Number 1, Learn chord inversions. You saw Lady Gaga play 5-1-3 and 5-7-1-3 instead of the straight 1-3-5 and straight 1-3-5-7. 2. Learn these basic chord progressions. The secondary 2-5-1 progression helps you create good chord progressions. 3. Practice your scales. Learn to play the natural red scales as pentatonic scales and learn blues scales. Also, learn arpeggios. Generally on YouTube, when people say the fingers are moving too fast, it appears they don't recognize the scale used to make the run. There are many kinds of scales, such as chromatic, bebop, diminished, whole tone, and so forth. I suggest you learn the pentatonic and blues scales first. You can see the chords on sheet music and guitar chord sites. Study my music theory boxes for major and minor keys. They explain a lot. You will see why some chords are major and some are minor. You need to know hand patterns that are used to play the chords, and learn how to find the key to a song by ear. I don't just show the techniques, I show how and when to use them. Also, learn how to use a sustain pedal. You will be glad you did. I have already laid out C major, C sharp major, G major, and C minor keys for you. Go back and practice the basic chord progressions and practice the secondary 2-5-1 progression in these keys. Secondary 2-5-1s are important for building jazz progressions.